say it, I hear how odd it's trained. It sounds.
I've never heard of that before.
That's how I started to learn ventriloquism, and everything I learned after it was organic. It was not like books and tapes or anything like that.
Okay.
I wasn't a rich kid. I came from very humble beginnings.
So you didn't even check books out of the library, though?
Not early on, no.
Okay.
No. I just started doing it, and even in a bad way. And then eventually, I started doing it in my kid shows, and it was a 3-minute segment in the show. It grew to 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8 and 10. It just grew, and eventually the magic I phased less and less, and the ventriloquism grew. And the ventriloquism was getting laughs more than the magic. And again, I'm a slow learner, so I didn't realize that I was looking to be funny. I realized that this was getting reaction, and reaction was the thing that I was looking to get, and I didn't know it was comedy. I didn't know it was comedy.
Cool. So you do a wide variety of markets.
Yeah.
Would you talk a little bit about maybe some of your highlights that you've done? Would you mind?
When you say highlights,
of things that you got a chance to do that you were just like, I can't believe this.
You know, I did everything, and I've done everything. I mean, from kid shows to opening for strippers. But and I've done corporates, and I've done casinos and clubs and theaters and privates and millionaire people, and the least among us, people poor that hired me to do a party on their roof in McDonald's or something. I mean, just one extreme to the other. When it all hit me about what it's really all about was, I don't know, it was like 1984 or 5, 3, something. I don't know, I remember, but an agent calls me in Long Island and goes, hey, I got a great gig for you. It's really going to be good for you. I said, what is it? He goes, I have a gig where you're going to open up a Jerry Vale at the Garden State Arts Center. There's 6,000 people, and you're going to be his opening act. You got to do 20 minutes. Now, I knew who Jerry Vale was, but I didn't know, the status of him. I didn't understand. I never did a job with 4,000 or 5,000 people, and and it was frightening because there's so many people and how it's going to react, and the speed and the timing between doing material and coming back at you. It's really, really weird. Anyway, the guy says to me, I got this gig for you. And I think at the time it was like, I don't know, it was $400, $300, $400, $500. It was not a lot of money. I remember thinking it should be paid a lot of money, but I didn't care. I just wanted to do it. And that day I had 2 birthday parties for kids. And I remember doing like a 2 and a 4 and then 8 o'clock Jerry Vale. And then I remember making balloon. I remember doing the birds and the rabbits and the puppets and everything and making balloon animals and telling people, I'm going to be opening for Jerry Vale in 2 hours. And people looking at me, what are you talking about? And then you do these 2 birthday parties in people's houses and their backyards or homes. And then you drive to Garden State Arts Pen and you go through the backstage and you get passes and they put you in and Mr. Pizzi, the door, the star, the whole thing. And they throw you out there and there's 5,000 people there and you walk out of there. And the money was not much different than the birthday parties. And I remember thinking, this is the ultimate story of showbiz. It goes from here to there, and it doesn't really, there's no difference. And that's the day that it hit me that showbiz is all of, not a lot of, it's not always about money, it's not about fame, it's just a huge roller coaster of ups and downs of various things, of shows. You've been there, you know.
Well, yeah, but the people may be watching this don't.
Yeah, well, that's a long time ago, too, so that's not even as relative today as it would be other things I've done recently, but back then, it was a really great experience. It was the first time. Then later on, of course, you experience it more and more as time goes on. I met so many celebrities and did parties for people, and it's been a fun run. It's been interesting. It was never what I thought it would be. And the key is this game is you really want to be a good performer, get used to traveling, because that's really what this game's about. It's traveling well.